Hello everyone, I am Piyush Vairade. So as you know that I am providing entire SEBI Grade IT Officer exam test series as well as the notes and the course content is also there. So if you see the syllabus of IT Officer exam paper 2, almost aligned with the GATE data science paper here, right? So I'm providing a content of that GATE DA course into SEBI IT Officer course here. So you can see a complete course along with the test series and the notes I'm going to provide here, right? But what about phase two? In phase two, we have a descriptive paper here, right? We have an English paper for 100 marks, and that is basically we have to type the answer, right? So, how to prepare for that particular exam? So, that is what we are going to discuss in this particular video, right? But am I qualified enough to provide you the guidance for that? Let's see, because in 2021, I have given the SEBI Grade IT Officer exam as well as RBI Grade B. I have cleared phase 1 of both the exams here, but not able to clear phase 2 in both the exams, right? And after that, I joined IIT Madras as an instructor. So since 2021, I'm working there. Okay. So I have not given any other attempt for this both the exams, right? So why I am showing you this my scorecard so that you can see what I have done to improve my marks in the English descriptive test here. Okay. So you can see here, this is basically SEBI phase 2 scorecard. So I have given the SEBI exam from general stream here, not from IT stream for general, not from IT stream, but from general stream. But in general also we have a English descriptive. So you can see I got 56 marks out of 100 in paper 1, that is basically English descriptive. And I got 44 marks out of 100 in paper 2, that is basically syllabus is different for general stream. In that we have management part, company laws, all those things are there in paper 2, right? So I have prepared for that and you can see I got 44 marks. But the main thing is in the English descriptive paper, I got 56 marks out of 100. And the total was 100 here out of 200. And I didn't qualify for the interview here, right? So this is the first time I have given English descriptive paper. So we need to type the answer, okay, using the keyboard there. So using keyboard, you have to type the answer. Now this is different experience, okay? So you can type easily using your laptop keyboard because we are used to that. But that keyboard is different one. They will provide you a normal keyboard, right? If you have given any TCS exam, you can see their keyboard is pretty much hard. Their buttons are very hard there, right? So what you need to do to improve your marks, we are going to discuss that here. Okay. So this is basically a phase 2 SEBI 2021 paper here, right? I have not qualified the phase 2, but you can see the marks for descriptive paper. Now, the good marks is basically 70 to 75. Even the toppers got this particular marks in this range only, right? So we have to increase our descriptive marks here because the weightage is one third for the paper one, right? How we can do that? Let's see my RBI scorecard first here. Same year you can see in 2021 only in the same year I have given both the papers and I have cleared both the phase one of both the exams here, right? So you can see this is basically a phase 2 scorecard. In RBI grade B, we have three papers. Paper 1 is basically economics and social issue. Paper 2 is basically English descriptive here. Paper 3 is basically a financial management. Okay. So I got 39 marks in economics and social issue. And because of this only, I'm not able to clear RBI phase 2 exam. Look at the English marks here. I got 71 out of 100. So first I have given SEBI paper, then I have given RBI paper. So what I have done to improve from 56 to 71, this is what we are going to discuss now. Okay. So if you observe, I got 71 marks in English, that is paper 2. And in paper 3, you see, I got 60 marks here. So this is also descriptive, descriptive here, right? And I got 170 marks and the cutoff was 187. So if you see, because of this economics and social issue, I'm not able to clear the cut off. Otherwise, paper 2, paper 3 scores are my very good, right? You can see 71, 60. It's a very good score. In fact, English is basically if you got between 70 to 75, so toppers used to get this type of marks here, right? So I got very good marks in English descriptive paper in RBI grade B. But because of ESI, I am not able to clear the phase 2 here because I just 17 marks was short for the cutoff. And you can see if I got even 17 marks here, that is basically around 56, then I can easily clear the cutoff, right? But unfortunately enough, or we can say fortunate enough, because of that, I'm able to join IIT Madras as an instructor. And from last 5 years, I'm working as an instructor at IIT Madras. Okay. So I have not given any attempt for SEBI or RBI exam since then. This is my first and last attempt for SEBI and RBI exam here. Okay. So how I improved from 56 to 71, this is what we are going to discuss. So the first thing is that you have to practice on what? You don't need to use a Microsoft Word or anything. You have to use a notepad here. Okay. So just open notepad and you have to use the keyboard, not the laptop keyboard. You can purchase the keyboard, wired keyboard here, right? So it will just cost around 300 to 400 rupees. Okay. So just do an investment of 300, 400 rupees. You can purchase the keyboard if you don't have. Practice on that keyboard because the buttons are hard there. So you have to press little bit harder because if you look at the TCS exam center keyboard there, they are the buttons are a little bit harder, right? So you have to practice accordingly. Because of that, only in the first attempt, that is basically the SEBI exam, I got 56 marks. Okay. So the first thing is that you have to practice using the keyboard here, and you have to write down or you have to type in notepad here. Because if you use Microsoft Word or any other editor, it will be easier for you because it will show some green lines, some red lines, so you can understand that you are doing a spelling mistake there. But no, first you have to type your entire answer in notepad and then you can copy paste in the word to see whether we have a spelling mistake or not. Okay, so this is what you need to follow. So this is what I have done. Okay, and second thing is that focus on current affairs. Why? Because I remember in the paper in the paper 2 of RBI grade B, there was a topic on which we have to write the essay. So I have included the point from current affairs. So if you include the points from current affairs into that particular essay, so your chances of getting more marks in that particular essay section will be on the higher side. Okay, there are few comprehension type of questions, so passage will be there, right? So that's easy one only. Okay, so you don't need to copy paste entire thing there. Remember this point. When once you read the particular passage and there was a question based on that, you don't need to copy paste same to same here. No, even though if they ask a straightforward question here. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to read this particular content and you have to type down in your own language. If you think, okay, I'm just going to type it as it is in the paper, no, that is not going to work. So don't just simply type as it is, even if the answer is directly given to you. So try to write down in your own language. Okay, simply don't just copy paste there. Okay, so based on comparison, you can follow this in the essay part. If you go through a current affair, that will be easier. Then you can add few points. Okay, and you don't need to do anything. Just go through current affairs. Automatically, when you write down the essay, those points can come into your mind. Okay, but for that you require a practice. And for practice purpose, I am going to launch the phase 2 test series as well. And in that, we are going to provide a descriptive test as well. So you are going to get subjective answer test series as well for English part here, for descriptive part here. Okay. So we are going to provide that also for the phase 2. So don't worry about that. But I hope whatever the point I have discussed in this particular video, that is clear to you. First, you have to practice using the keyboard and you have to use the notepad here. Then once you have written, you can copy paste that content to a Microsoft Word and see whether you have done any spelling mistake or not. But nowadays there is Chat GPT. You can simply go to Chat GPT and then you can give a prompt. Please review my particular essay on this particular topic. Suggest me my spelling mistake or grammatical error. So Chat GPT can help you to review that particular answer. Okay. But current affair is very important. You can include few points from the current affairs into your essay, so that will be easier for you. Third point is that in the comprehension or passage type of question, don't simply copy paste the content into the answer here, right? You have to write down the answer in your own language here and make sure you don't do any spelling mistake. Spelling mistakes are not allowed. Make sure you don't do any spelling mistake, and also grammatical, try to avoid grammatical mistake as well. I hope this video was helpful for you. The idea behind putting the screenshot of SEBI and RBI exam here is to show that, okay, I have also given this exam. I'm not just launching the test series just because I hope I have a platform here. No, I have also given SEBI and RBI grade B exam and I have reached till phase 2, but couldn't clear because of I'm not prepared well because of in few certain sections you can see like ESI, and because of that I'm not able to clear the exam. That is fine. Okay. Okay, so we are going to launch the test series for phase 2 as well. Test series for phase 2 as well. So please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are going to inform about the detailed plan about the test series, and also we are going to provide the topics for essay as well. Okay. So please do subscribe, and if you have any doubt regarding the SEBI exam or even RBI exams, you can say I have qualified phase 1 and phase 2 also. I got very good marks. So if you are preparing for RBI exam also, you can comment below. I can help you in that as well. Okay. Thank you.